It's Friday, January 25th, and this is your special Rep 65th Anniversary edition of the Milwaukee Rep InSider. Hello everyone, I'm Austin Bean here with all the latest on what's going on around the Rep. And on this day in 1955, the first professional theater in the city of Milwaukee held its opening night on the east side. That theater was, of course, the Milwaukee Repertory Theater, then known as Drama, Inc. Now, 65 seasons later, the Rep has grown into the organization it is today, one of the largest performing arts organizations in Wisconsin, welcoming 275,000 people at nearly 700 performances of 15 productions per year. And today we wanted to recognize the hard work and dedication of all the people who have made this organization what it is today. People like Mary John, our founder, who saw a need to bring a professional theater company to this city. Or Tonin O'Connor, our managing director from 1974 to 1995, who was a leading figure in building our current home here on Wells Street. Or Nagel Jackson, who produced the first production of A Christmas Carol in 1975. Or Larry Shue, who wrote two of the funniest comedies for all time for the Milwaukee Rep. Or Mark Clements, who reintroduced musicals to the main stage here at the Rep. That's not even to mention the hundreds of people who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to keep this Milwaukee institution running at full steam. And our audiences, our gracious audiences, who have been so faithful, some of you coming since the very start of our humble beginnings on Oakland Avenue. It's an honor to be a part of this theater's history, knowing all of the people who have come before us and the people, productions, and ideas that are still yet to come. Thank you so much for being a part of our history for the past 65 seasons. It's because of people like you we are able to create world-class theater, like the two productions that opened this past weekend. We've been hearing nothing but good things from our audiences and critics, and Rachel has some more information about what they've been saying.
The reviews are in, and Ayad Akhtar's new play Junk and the world premiere of Mark Twain's River a Song are both hits. Critics are calling Junk a fast-paced thriller and the most important and engrossing drama of the season. This riveting story, set in the financial world of the 1980s, is an impeccable production. And our audiences have even more to say, as we heard during our opening night last weekend. Take a look.
I loved it.
I thought it was great.
It's amazing how topically current it is.
It's a good sort of thriller piece. I was just intrigued, like what's going to happen next?
Right. The sets, the story, the sharp dialogue, it really was very entertaining and different.
What I really love about the Powerhouse is that you're right on top of things, and it doesn't matter where you're sitting, you're going to feel like you're in this one.
Technically superior, dialogue's amazing, topic is current. He hit it out of the park, and everybody executed it terrifically. What more can you say?
This new play, direct from Broadway, runs now through February 17th, and tickets can be found online on our website under the On Stage tab. Joining Junk in its opening weekend was Mark Twain's River a Song and the Stackner Cabaret, which was equally well received. This world premiere was called a quintessentially American homespun delight, and David Litkin, Spiff Wiegand, and Harvey Blanks were stellar and once again in top form. Mark Twain's River a Song runs now through March 17th, and you can find more information about both these shows at www.milwaukeerep.com.
Next week, rehearsals begin for the brilliant new play, Things I Know to Be True, and we are happy to announce the cast for this American premiere production. Rep newcomers Jordan Baker, Zach Pfeiffer, Bill Geislinger, Aubin Hagley, and Kevin Cantor all join Kelly Faulkner in this touching play about a family that grapples with personal crisis and struggles to establish its identity. Critically acclaimed Australian playwright and screenwriter Andrew Bavell will bring this innovative and beautiful production to American audiences for the first time, with a brand new script resetting the play right here in the Midwest. Things I Know to Be True will be directed by our Rep Artistic Director Mark Clements. Performances begin March 5th, and more information can be found on our website under the On Stage tab.
Thanks, Frank. Now, before we go this week, we wanted to give you a heads up about a fun event beginning next week. After select performances of Mark Twain's River of Song, join David Letkin and members of the community for a hootenanny in the Stackner Cabaret. Bring your instrument and join along in this post-show jam session, or just stay and sing out and have a great time. The first Hootenanny is next week, Thursday, January 31st, with 2 more to follow on Thursday, February 21st, and then on Thursday, March 14th. To learn more about this event and everything else going on around the Rep, make sure to follow our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages at @MILWRep. There you'll also be able to see more information about the Rep's history, and to learn more, make sure to follow our hashtags Flashback Friday and Tidbit Tuesday. Now, we leave you this week with this clip from the world premiere of Mark Twain's River of Song. Cheers, everyone.
Up in the pilot house, hands on the wheel. Nobody knows just how I feel.
20 tons of cargo, passengers and crew.
And they all have to do what I tell them to do. When I'm in the wheelhouse, I'm a doggone king. Yeah, being a pilot, that's a mighty fine thing. Now I know this river just like the back of my hand. K-Road to New Orleans and all the way back up again.
Cincinnati, Baton Rouge, he's a lightning pilot and he knows what to do.
Yeah, when I'm in the wheelhouse, I'm a doggone king. Oh, being a pilot, that's a mighty fine thing. You can talk about the streets of old New York. Yeah, you can talk about a carriage ride.